Okay, so these two problems, the A value is 1. So if you guys look at number 5 and there's all these steps, or I tell you guys box method, this is when the A value is not 1. Here, the A value is 1. So on this one, the A value is 1. So this is easy factoring. You don't have to do the A times C. It still works. Everything will work the same, but you're going to get a lot of ones. And so you're doing it right, but it just looks weird because it's like too many ones are coming out. Okay, so in this case, if A is equal to 1, you do your whole plus 18, negative 9. Okay, how do I make 18? 1 and 18, 2 and 9, 3 and 6. Yeah. Okay, so what two numbers multiply to positive 18 but add or subtract to negative 9? They're both negative because since this is a positive, but my B value is a negative, they're both negative. A negative times a negative makes a positive product. So then you're getting negative 3, negative 6. So it's this pair. So now you just go straight to your binomials. X minus 3, x minus 6 is equal to 0. That is your answer. You could still do all those steps, but you don't have to. Okay, so now look at 3. What's wrong with 3? 3 does not have a B term. See how the B term is 0n? But you guys aren't obligated to write zeros, right? Zeros and ones are kind of assumed. Like if you go to order something, you're like, oh, can I get a grande whatever drink? You don't say, but I don't want a cake pop. Like, no, you don't like say what you don't want. It's just, you're not ordering it, you don't say it, you only say what you want. So zeros are implied just like 1. So if you guys do your magic X, negative 64, my B is 0. So now what two numbers multiply to 64 but add up to 0? Okay, that should be a red flag in your head. 64 but gives me 0. The only way you get zeros are if the numbers kind of, well, either you guys would say cancel each other out, but they go to opposites, right? So if you have $5 and you spend $5, you have no money. So what is a number and then a negative number? As long as they're equal, meaning opposite, you get 0. So what two numbers would give 64? 8 and 8, right? 8 and 8 make 64. But if one of them is positive and one of them is negative, because remember that product is negative 64, it's a negative, so that means one is positive, one is negative. So positive 8 times negative 8 gives me negative 64, but because they're opposite, I get 0. So if your B term is 0, you're dealing with opposites. So if it's 25, it's 5 and negative 5. If it's negative 16, it's 4 and 4. If it's 100, it's 10 and 10. So if the B term is 0, that's your clue. So now these are my two. So X, oh wait, N, sorry. If you guys ever write X's, I'll never dock you because I do that too. N plus 8, N minus 8, that's it in factored form. Okay. Okay, so now let me do, all right, what do you guys want? I know I've done 5, 6, 7.
Can you do number 8?
8? Yeah, 8? Okay, so let's do 8. So now, but you know what? Let me pause the video because with this being added, even though I'm going to talk less, yeah, it's 4 minutes. Let me stop the video and then I'll redo it for just number 4. So